Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my Project Use It Up update. So I have, what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 empties. Wow. Plus I will go over like my mask empties and stuff like that as well. Obviously I finished my mascara. This is the Ciate London Triple Shot Triple XL Mascara. I just finished this the other day, but I actually remembered to bring it in here. Normally when I finish stuff the month that I'm filming, I don't remember to bring it in here, but it is the Papa Recipe Eggplant Mud Cream Mask. It was right here. I only was able to get about 3 masks out of it, but, you know, it's cool. I finished Tatcha's The Water Cream. I did really enjoy that. It is hella expensive, though. I finished my Bliss Rose Gold Rescue Gentle Foaming Cleanser for Sensitive Skin. It looks like there's a tiny bit at the bottom, but I couldn't get any more out, so I'm not going to worry about it. I finished this thing. This is the Body Shop's Strawberry Softening Body Polish. It's basically just a body wash with a couple of strawberry seeds in it. I was at right here last time, and now I am done. I finished the Cover FX High Performance Setting Spray. A friend of mine actually let me know that because Sephora is no longer carrying Cover FX, I believe, I assume that's why, all of their stuff is on sale right now. So while I missed the full size of this for being half off, I picked up a couple of minis and the concealer for half off. So I was very happy with those purchases. And I finished the La Roche-Posay Anthelia 60 Ultralight Sunscreen Fluid. I seriously wish this was cruelty-free, and I would totally repurchase. I did also finish my 2 perfumes. Whoop, that just tore. First, I finished the Marc Jacobs Daisy Dream. I really did not like this. Like, sometimes perfumes smell fine in the bottle, but then you spray them on yourself and they smell like ass. It's just something that works with your body chemistry. It did not work with mine. And I used up Versace Eros. I know this is a men's cologne, but I happen to really enjoy the smell of it. And I only finished 2 makeup samples last month. I just I kept forgetting to use them. I finished the last of the Fenty foundations that I can use. This is 185. Obviously I had to mix that. And I finished the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Balm. I finally managed to finish that. It is donezo. It's a really hard lip balm, so putting it in a packaging like this is really annoying. Now for masks and other, you know, samples. Let's see, how many masks did I use last month? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I finished 9. So we have the Duft and Doft Pink Milk Mask, the Hanalei Papaya Mask, the Cream Shop's Pink Lemonade Mask, Kazu Beauty's 24 Gold Glow Sheet Mask, the Hanalei Pear Mask, the Hanalei Lychee Mask. I got the Hanaleis through Ipsy, that's why I have a bunch of them. The Mother Made Brightening Sheet Mask, the Pure Pearl one. Oh, and this is the Hanalei Pineapple Sheet Mask, and this is what I actually got in my Ipsy bag. The Hanaleis were an add-on. The Mid-Flower Hyaluronic Acid Moisturizing Mask. So, 9 of those. I love that I suddenly realized that I should put like my samples in a bag for my empties now because it helps me keep up with them a lot better. Samples. I don't know how many I used. I mean, I know I could count in there, and my count on my sheet of paper says 14. Let's see if that's correct. Here's the Rosano Ferretti shampoo and conditioner. That counts as 2. Oh, I figured out what this was. It's a powder mask. You have to like mix it with water. That threw me really, really off. So I actually got like a couple of masks out of this. Because the texture felt so weird just touching it in here like this. But I was like, is this gone bad? No, it was just a powder mask. It's the Rituals The Wonder Mask Purifying Face Mask. So that was actually kind of cool. I'm not a big fan of powder masks, but I was mostly just glad that it hadn't gone bad. Let's see, that's 3. We have the Josie Marin Argan Beta Retinol Peak Algae Serum. Serum my ass, that's an oil. So 4. This is the Monterey Escape Toca Noir Lume Lavish Hand Cream. That's 5. The Alafia Conditioning Cleanser, that's 6. The MD Solar Sciences Bod Spectrum SPF 30, that's 7. 2 of these Kiehl's Power Concentrates, that's 9. Laneige Sleeping Mask, that's 10. I have 12 in here, so maybe I miscounted. But here's the Weleda Skin Food and the Christopher Robin Regenerating Hair Mask with rare prickly pear seed oil. So, I mean, my goal is to use up 10 each month. So that's still really good. My goal is to use 10 sheet masks a month too, so I was a little off on that one. Whew. Anyways, now for everything that I want to work on this month. This is a project mostly just to help me like work on my little minis of skincare, to keep up with my sheet masks and shampoos and stuff like that. Let me start with the 3 products that I am rolling over to this month. First, I'm still working on this, but I only use this after like a really deep cleaning mask, so I don't use it every day. It's the Shiseido Ibuki Beauty Sleeping Mask. This is what it looks like on the inside right now. Last month it weighed 34.2 grams. This time it weighs 30.6. This is almost done. If my hair was dry, I probably would have used it and gotten it done, but I washed my hair earlier. That's why it's a little, it's not even wet anymore, but it's been obviously washed recently. It's the IGK Beach Club Volumizing Texture Spray. Last time it weighed 36.7 grams. This time it weighs 28.7. And finally, for a rollover, we have the Kate Somerville Cold Cream to, remove your makeup with. Last time it weighed 34.3 grams. This time it weighs 30.7. So that's cool. Now, first up, I have my mascara. Well, this one is the CoverGirl So Lashy Blast Pro Mascara. If you're tuning in for the first time, I do put, this is the only place I really put mascaras in for like project painting purposes. And that's mainly to remind myself that this is at its 3-month mark. I need to throw it out. I know not everybody goes by the 3-month thing. I do because I have very sensitive eyes, and I just got my contacts back after having been months without them. So I really don't want to screw them up. Here's the brush. Unfortunately, I think this has been discontinued because I can't find it anywhere, which is sad because I actually really like it. A product I don't really care for is actually the mascara primer from CoverGirl. I just don't think it does anything. It is the Lash Blast Amplify Primer. And another thing I don't like about it is that it pulls out extra product no matter what I do, and I hate the brush. Like, I just don't think it does anything. So I've been using it to use it up, but it's also at its 3-month mark, so I need to let it go. Next is this Ulta Ultimate Clean Foaming Face Wash. I don't have a ton left. I meant to film this a couple of days ago, so it's kind of low, but here we are. I figured I would just go ahead and keep this in here because it'll still take me a little while to finish because it sits at my sink. The other product I have in here that is really low, but I'm actually adding 2 of these, and a little of this goes a long way, so this will still last me a while. This is the Sunday Riley's CEO 15% Vitamin C Serum. So this one is down to here. This one I haven't marked it yet, but it's about right here. So I will mark that after the video. I can almost guarantee I'll finish both of these this month. Maybe not this one, but it'll be damn close. And finally, for a product that I'm almost done with, is the Kiehl's Calendula Serum Infused Water Cream. I'm using this as a daytime moisturizer. And what I will use after that, I didn't even bother to weigh this because it's going to be done not very long. I decided to pull out the Confidence in a Gel Lotion by IT Cosmetics. And I haven't opened this one yet, but just shining a light through it, it looks like it's about right there. I also have what is my nighttime serum currently, because I finished a full-size serum, so I can actually like work on my minis for a bit. This is the Dewy Tree Miracle Pore Minimizing Serum. I just got this in my Ipsy bag as an add-on, but we are starting right here, and I will admit the dropper mechanism on this is not great. It takes a little bit of struggle to get product into it. Like, okay, now you're making a liar of me and working fine, but it was a struggle the first couple of times I used it. I think this serum might be a little thick for a dropper mechanism. Maybe that's just me. Is that all the major products? Now I do have perfumes because I'm trying to go through my sample perfumes this year because I have so damn many of them. I actually had to throw one out because I could not handle it as a room spray, as on me, anything. It was a replica perfume, but I can't remember the name of it. But like, I can only do so much. Like, I can use up one that doesn't work on me as a room spray, but that one just smelled hideous no matter what I did with it. Anyways, this is the replica spray in Jazz Club, which I happen to really like as far to be like a room spray or something like that. I have a candle in this scent. It's a little too strong. Like, I can just leave it with the top off. I don't have to burn it. Anyways, there's not much product in here. I'm sure some of it has evaporated, but these don't usually come full anyway. And what I've actually been using on myself is the Tory Burch My First Fragrance. Does it say the notes on here? Usually I hold on to these so that I can get an idea of the notes, but this one doesn't say them at all. This is one that I've been wearing, and it's actually really nice. Oh, the notes for the Jazz Club are heady cocktails and cigars. That sounds disgusting, but for some reason it works for me as like, you know, like a decadent jazz club bar feel. Like, it works for me as like a ambiance. Go figure. I am actually running out of samples, like skincare samples. I was struggling this month to find something, and I found something that I think will work. That was buried in a bunch of my other stuff, but yeah, I got them really low this month. I have a real simple, sensitive and gentle facial cleansing towelette with aloe vera. So it's a makeup wipe. I don't even know where this came from. I think it came with a swap. I have this little trio. It is the Sephora masks. You're supposed to wear like all three of them at once. I hate this shit. But there are 3 clay masks. We have the gray one, the pink one, and the green one. And like, it shows you in here where you're supposed to put them and everything. I hope that these are still good. They still feel nice and proper consistency. I had an issue because I had a couple that were shaped in like sheet masks that had dried out a little bit, and I had to add water to them. So far, these feel okay though. So that's makes 4, because if I gotta use all 3 of these different things, I'm counting 1 each. How about face oil? This is the Skin & Co. Truffle Therapy Face Oil. That's 5. I don't know if this is technically a sample or not, but it was with my samples, so... Because I know a lot of brands let you buy packets like this, so I have to look it up. It's the Tresemme Botanique Color Vibrance and Shine Intensive Mask with pomegranate and camellia oil. So in theory, that's, let's see, 4, 5, 6. I have these 2 serums right here. So that makes 8. Is the Drunk Elephant A Passione Retinol Cream. That might be a moisturizer. I don't know. And the B Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. So, like I said, that makes 8. And I was like, I have like nothing else for skincare other than more of the same with I have a few more mask samples, and that's really it. Like, I am out of hair samples. This is my final one, and I don't even know if that's actually a sample or if they sell it like that or not. But when I was going through my stuff, I found this, and I threw it in a bag with my mini moisturizers. It is the It Cosmetics Secret Sauce Clinically Advanced Miraculous Anti-Aging Moisturizer, and when I opened it, I realized why. It is 10 samples, and I just threw it in with my minis to kind of confuse the crap out of myself. So once I am done with the Kiehl's and the other It Cosmetics moisturizer, that was not on purpose, I'm going to start working on these. I'm not going to finish all 10 of these in the next month, especially with 2 minis that I am working on. But, you know, although I will be using this at night, so actually, who knows, but we'll see where I get, because I use anti-aging stuff at night, and my full-size moisturizer has like 2 uses left. So once that is done, I will start working on these, and I probably won't review them on my Instagram until I'm done with all of them, just so that I don't have to keep repeating myself. But if I use up a bunch of them, I will show them next month. Alright, so let's do masks and makeup samples, and then I will let you guys leave. I feel like I'm going really fast, but I'm not, because the camera timer on it says I'm not. I've actually used up 2 makeup samples already. I used up, for this month, like not even last month, I used up the shade of this that matches me and I can't use anymore. The RMS Beauty Uncover Up Cream Foundation. I don't know where the actual things are, but I have the card right here. They're not kidding by cream. This is actually like a stick. The same consistency as a stick foundation, it's just in a pot. So I cannot mix these other samples with my foundation mixer and make them work. And honestly, the lightest shade of 00 was a little too dark for me. I would actually need their lightest shade, which is like 000. So I used that. And today, actually, I used the Cover FX Power Play Concealer card that I have. And I used it in my shade, the one that I bought, actually, in Light 1. And I love it so far, just out of the card. But I would like to use at least one of these as a contour. So I'm going to use another one of these. It is going to count for at least 2 samples. Because if I have to remember to use it on 2 different days, you bet your ass it's counting as 2 empties. Don't at me on that one. Now, what I haven't used from last month is the MAC Rebel lipstick sample, and it has like a perfume sample on the back. And I have this Mary Kay sampler that I haven't touched. Like, I was going to count it as 2, all the powder as 1, and the lipstick as 1. I don't buy from Mary Kay. Like, I got this as part of a swap, and I got a ton of them, but I gave most of them away, and I kept 1 just to use. But if I don't use it this month, I'm probably just going to get rid of it, because it's not like I'm going to buy Mary Kay anyway, because I'm trying to go cruelty-free, and they sell in China. But if I remember to use it this month, I'll use it and count it, but if I don't, I'm just going to pass it on and get rid of it. So sheet masks. Now my sheet masks are going to be a little off, but that's because I actually bought a 100-pack of dry sheet masks so that I could start using up some of my back stock of serums. I got this idea from, she used to be Just Buy the Makeup, but now her channel says Haley O. She is one of the duo that does beauty news. She bought like this big pack of dry sheet masks and has been using up her serums and her oils and stuff like that to mix them in. And you need a lot of it at once and use it as a treatment that way. So it's like, huh, that would help me get rid of some of my back stock of serums that, you know, they're good, but they're not like blow my socks off amazing, but they're like nice and moisturizing and would work great as like a sheet mask. So I have masks picked out, but I'm starting to use those too. My goal is to still use up 10 of these a month. This has a lot in here right now because I put some sheet masks in my Throwback 30 project pan, so I just shoved them in here with the rest of them. So as far as what I want to use this month, I have already used 2, so I only need 8 more. And I've actually used one of those sheet masks that I bought. So let's pick out 4. I mean, well, 8, but 4 from one side and 4 from the other. Alright, so I have the Feel Brilliant Bamboo Charcoal Sheet Mask. This is great for when you're having a breakout, so I threw it in here because I'm bound to have one at some point. If you could hear a bag rustling, my cat is playing in a plastic bag. Hi, sweetie. She's being a bad cat, but she's adorable. She can't help it. I have a Glam Up Refreshing Peppermint Sheet Mask. Another Duft and Doft Pink Milk Mask. This is another one where if I don't use it next month, I'm getting rid of it because it came as part of something. But this is one that I keep passing on. It is the St. Ives Glowing Sheet Mask in Apricot. And for my project pan, I have 2 of the Cos Coty masks, the green sparkling wine and the pink one. The, what was this called? MetaHeal RNA Protein Mask. And the Only Jeju Green Tea Intensive Whitening Face Mask. So that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it. And hopefully I will see you later. Bye!